Hello, brothers and sisters. My topic today is about Nostradamus predictions for 2012. I had printed some pictures from the History Channel, and in that movie, he also included the pictures of the Gothic cathedral churches in Europe, and there were so many symbols, and I wonder what meaning it conveyed. So I printed some of these pictures, and I will share you what it means to me. And to the new people that are watching this video and you do not know what's going on, I would like to ask you to enter the kingdom of God like a child full of wonder, to activate your creative mind, because if you are not prepared, you might get upset what I'm going to tell here. I would like you to develop discernment, and if it does not resonate to you, dismiss it. I don't want you to go insane. So the reality is merging with us soon. So whether you like it or not, it's coming. So here's the picture, the first picture that I would like to share to you. In this picture here, you see this? The hand is holding the sword, and it looks like an S. The meaning of this S here, it tells you that the earth is now entering the antimaterial plane, and the movement of that, the earth will rotate not around the sun, but at two energetic centers. It will be, the first one will be around the sun, and the second will be Saturn. The rest of the planet will also rotate in the way of number 8 shape. So that's my interpretation of that. And this is the 8-pointed star, which I told in my first video regarding to the Nibiru. The Nibiru is the 8-pointed star. It looks like a star up in the space because of the gold dust. And this one here, the Nibiru is up there. They are coming. Yes, they are coming. Why? Because they are the creators of majority of the human beings here on earth. Because, as I said in my first video regarding to Nibiru, they were here 500,000 years ago, where there was a war between the gods and Nibiru 1. And since they had acquired great damage on their ship, they created the human beings. We had 12 genes, and during that time, when they created the human beings, they only created with 2 helix. The 10 were left blank because they don't want us to be powerful, just to make us functional and able to work in the mine to dig gold for them to cover the holes on their ship, because the gold has tremendous healing. So that is my explanation for the Nibiru. And yes, they're here. Why? They are here to harvest their people, and whoever are not awakened yet, they are coming to pick up those negative, or how you say, very low vibrational people, whether you are a spirit or alive. You have to wake up to the truth now that earth is not what you thought is for a very long time, we are ruled by a reptilian god. And if you see so many places out there, so many countries that worship the dragon, that's the Alpha Draconian. And I would like to tell you who are the major players of this Earth, okay? The three major players in the galaxy that are interested on this planet is the Riptoid Federation, the Galactic Confederation, and the Orion Empire. The Orion Empire is basically ruled by one leader, just like the Star Wars movie. And the Riptoid is a conglomeration of many different groups, in which the Riptoids in various types of species have joined together. And the third player is the Galactic Confederations, which is made up of federations of different star systems throughout the galaxy. Mostly humans, like the Pleiadians, Vega, Sirius, Arcturus, Lyrans, Andromeda, and many more. So, in this picture at the bottom here, when the Earth is now entering the antimaterial world, this, in the colored picture, this box here, was intentionally colored yellow. Why? Because the golden color means a balanced energy, a Christ energy. So it tells you we need to balance our energies, our dark energy and the light energy. So we need to balance when entering the antimaterial plane. Now the second picture, see, Mother Earth is aligning herself. She will straighten up her axis. It tells here, see, we need to balance our energy. This is like our evil energy and the good energy. And here Nibiru is still up in the cosmos, nearby in our solar system. Now, the next picture is, they said that on 3 solar eclipse of the sun, you see this vortex here, I said in my first video, this is the portal opening. And this is the, you might say a scorpion, but this is what I feel is the Alpha Draconian. You need to know that aside from Nibiru that you think is our enemy, there is another enemy. They are the rogue group. They are the Alpha Draconian. They are coming because, you know, up in the cosmos, our solar system, there are battles going up there because it's protected. So these rebellious group are waiting for the portals of Mother Earth. When these things happen, the solar eclipse, they will come in. This is the reason that the Galactic Federation of Light are coming, because they know that these groups are coming. They are from the constellation of Cancer, and the Nibiru is up there. And also the Galactic Federations of Light are here because they are assisting humanity in the ascension. They are not here to rescue all the people on this earth. They are only assisting the ascension. So whoever are ready, they are assisting. And if you are not, if you're still remain pathetic, you will be taken by the Nibiru arc. You see on this one here, there's an arc here where Nostradamus was reading the book of life. I believe if you know the Catholic religion, there was a Nicene Creed that we say, He will come again to judge the living and the dead. That's it. They are coming, the spirits, whether you're a spirit or a physical human being. If you belong to the Nibiru race, He will come and pick you up. And also here, the next one was, there is no more. On this picture here, the one I said on my first video, there were two women. They are the three serpent queen. They are the ones that are going to Egypt to unlock the doors, the doorways of Sphinx and Pyramid. And on the next picture here, where it says the Orion is not there anymore, they left. They pick up the races, the souls that belongs to them, and the book of life is now empty. However, these two blondes, they're Nordics, and you think this is a lamb? No, look at that, it has a horn. So, yes, those people that were taken there, they will be ruled by, you call devil or Satan. Really, devil and Satan does not exist in real meaning. Only humans created those words. See that? The closer picture. The two Nordics and the horned goat. That's a goat. It has a horn. The book of life is now empty. Nibiru is gone. This is the picture too, in the cross of Henday. See, it's an 8-pointed star. So it tells you all along, we are ruled by a reptilian god. See that? This is the cross of Henday. On the top, there's a cross. Because the meaning of that, you know, alchemy is just like Mother Earth. It cleans from earth, wind, fire, and water. Earth, wind, fire, and water. And with that, when the process of alchemy is finished, you will then become a light, a golden light, like the sun. See? This is the sun. You will ascend. Why is Nostradamus is so interested in alchemy? Because in alchemy, when your spirit is purified, you will become a spirit, and that is the only they say, the only way for you to ascend higher, that you can go to a higher dimension. No one will going to rescue you. So the best way is to purify your spirit and become a light being. You will become a golden light, and the portal is the sun. Why the Gothic Cathedral is showing this many pictures in the entrance? Why? Here's some more picture. See? And this, because those people, those are the ascended masters. They are here to assist humankind in ascending when we wake up, that we are the Messiahs. We are the ones that we're waiting for. We are the Christ. So this is it. See? We are the Christ. And these people, as I showed earlier, these people here, yes, they are the Galactic Federation of Light, coming in to assist the ascension. See that? We are the Christ. This That's how I interpret it. So, to the new people that are shocked of my information, you have to develop discernment on what I say. And if that does not resonate you, dismiss it, because I don't want you to go crazy. But I would like to explain some more that there are 7 races that have claimed ownership on our planet by means of establishing colonies. In their galactic records, it shows that the first extraterrestrial race that arrived here on Earth were the Alpha Draconian Federation from the Alpha Draconis star system. But they failed in the attempt to shift the Earth ecosystem from oxygen base into hydrogen base, and so they left. Later, a different fraction of the Draconian Alliance came back to set up the Lemurian Collective in cooperation with other 2 races from the Alpha Canis and Taurus constellation. The Anunnaki from Nibiru, their first arrival was 500,000 years ago that I mentioned earlier. And then after that, the first genetic modifications were made in the laboratories in Mars, where they made the 10 strands of our genes blank and only left us with 2, just enough for us to be functional, to work and dig gold for them. Then 75,000 years later, the Anunnaki crossbred the existing human DNA. On that time, the Earth with their own DNA. Later, the new hybrid DNA was implanted in the Homo erectus DNA, starting the transformation process of the earthling human race. This is our history of that, and this is a violation of the free will or a negative actions for our young undeveloped race like us. But the higher realm see it as an important part of the divine plan for mankind evolution. So we need to understand why we have free will. We came here to this earth to play a universal game called polarity integration. So this is the reason that we need to see both sides of the fence, that we cannot say they're the bad guys, we're the good guys, and like it's wartime. We must wake up and find our Christ energy, our wisdom, to understand both sides. Each person playing their part, whether they're a dark entity playing as our bad teacher, the evil we call are our teachers. They teach us very tough lessons in order for us to learn wisdom, to become a wise being, to find the God within us, because without the darkness, we do not appreciate the light. So when the rogue groups of the Alpha Draconian will come in, when the portal opening of Mother Earth happens on those 3 solar eclipses, the government has no choice but to tell us that they are here. So ready or not, the reality is merging. Keep the faith, keep the love. It's very important, and please do not fear, for the fear is called evil. This is the Satan energy. You need to be wise. You need to be centered. Know who are your enemies. The enemies that we cannot see, the dark ones, they can manipulate our minds. They are very good. They also try to manipulate me. Like when I sleep, before, they give me bad dreams that sometimes I'll wake up either being angry or crying because my dream was so bad. Then I came to realize that these beings are manipulating my spirit when I'm asleep. So what I do, I ask my higher self to watch me. And when your spirit is still weak to protect you, your light. So what I did, I asked Archangel Michael to guard me while I'm asleep, because I don't want anyone to manipulate my spirit while I'm asleep, because they try to drag my vibration low.